Hey everybody, my name is Nolan. Welcome back to the Pixel Gun 3D video, and I just want to say I'm sorry guys for the lack of content recently. I've just been kind of busy doing other stuff. And yeah, so hopefully I should start making more videos soon, but the videos might be a bit sparse over the next month. Once Christmas break hits though, I should be able to make a video every day. But yeah, finals are coming up, so yeah. But anyways, today we're going to be doing a new kind of video. We're going to be showing you guys some of the most hated weapons in Pixel Gun history. So not just weapons that are currently in the game, but weapons in previous updates that have been in the game at any time. So yeah, let's just jump into it. If you guys want to see more content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications on, and comment what is your least favorite weapon down in the comments. Alright, so the first weapon we're going to talk about is Ultimatum. And yes, I know a lot of people really like this weapon. In fact, this is like the most voted for weapon in the community lottery voting. And so yes, a lot of people really do like this weapon. However, the people that don't like this weapon hate it. Yeah, alright, so just because people like it doesn't mean that it is not a very, very well-hated weapon. And I think that we can all agree that this weapon is a bit too overpowered, even though yes, it has been a little bit balanced, but still, yeah, it's justifiably hated because you can put so much work into killing someone with an automatic or a fast fire rate weapon just to get one tapped in the face by Ultimatum, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, Ultimatum is definitely gonna be on this list. Next up is going to be Dislike, and even though this weapon has been nerfed in recent updates, it is still overpowered. It's still one-shot headshots, at least with level 7 modules, which is what I have. So yeah, I mean, it is still really good. It has a pretty good fire rate. It doesn't do self-inflicted damage unless you like hit it at the right angle. So yeah, Dislike is still one of the best heavies in the game, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, this weapon, of course, because it's really good for spamming, because of its history in block crash, it's one of the most hated heavies in the game. A lot of people don't like how overpowered it is, and back in its block crash days, it would one-shot all of the blocks, making it really overpowered and spammy in block crash. So yeah, a lot of people don't really hate this weapon as much as they used to, but back when this weapon was released, it was definitely one of the most hated weapons in Pixel Gun 3D's history. Next up is going to be Smart Bullet Bazooka, and yep, this weapon was removed from the game because of its sheer newbiness. It has homing missiles, so yeah, it literally takes no skill to use. And yes, this gameplay is from Exotic Gaming, very, very popular Pixel Gun content creator, and one of the YouTubers who inspired me to become a Pixel Gun YouTuber. Yeah, dude is a legend. But yeah, so I really hope he doesn't mind that I'm using his clip for this video, because I don't have any clips of Smart Bullet Bazooka. Alright, so I had to look up a Smart Bullet Bazooka review, and I used Exotic Gaming because I like Exotic Gaming. So if you ever sees this, please don't hate me, okay? Alright, I'm gonna give as much credit as I possibly can. But yeah, Smart Bullet Bazooka, homing missiles, super newbie, no skill, very, very hated weapon. Next up is the Judge, and I'm sure that we all remember this weapon because it was by far probably even the single most hated weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. I really, really hated this weapon. If you guys don't know, the Judge is a weapon where it fires a single one-shot rocket, and you can control the missile. So basically, you could camp in these super hard to find spots, or just like literally anywhere that people never go, and shoot out the rocket and get kills. And it was extremely hard to counter this weapon. In fact, one of the only ways to counter this weapon was to also use the weapon. So yeah, Judge was super OP and super hated because of how no skill it was, even though it is kind of a cool idea. In fact, I think that this weapon wouldn't be as OP in the current state of Pixel Gun. Next up on this list, we're going with Vertical Grip Device. This weapon is very much hated, specifically for the reasons that you see in the background, especially in duels. It's just way too good for movement. It's not really too much of a problem in game modes like Teamfight or Deathmatch, or maybe even Flag Capture, considering that you just drop the flag when you move around. However, in matches like duels, it gets pretty chaotic, and it's just way too hard to fight with. So a lot of players hate this weapon just because a lot of players spam it in duels, really hurting the competitive side of Pixel Gun. Another one of the most hated weapons in all Pixel Gun 3D history is Fake Pistol, and this is just because it was at its peak the best weapon that Pixel Gun has probably ever seen. Ever. I mean, actually, there was like Frostbeam Spell a long time ago, which apparently one-shot, which was pretty overpowered. But yeah, this thing was super overpowered because if you guys don't know, its bleeding ticked 7 times and it ticked for 100 damage per bleeding, meaning that this weapon did over 700 damage for a single shot. So yeah, needless to say, this weapon was the weapon that everyone was spamming when it first came out, just because, I mean, you couldn't lose. You just couldn't lose. It was way too overpowered. So yeah, a lot of people hated Fake Pistol, but now it's been nerfed to the ground and no one uses it. Another weapon that was really overpowered on its initial release, in fact, it was really overpowered for a long time, is Stormhammer. In fact, it had the nickname Spam Hammer. It was just so overpowered, as you guys can see from this gameplay by Exotic Gaming. It just shreds lobbies. You pretty much never lose, and it's just so overpowered. Yeah, this, honestly, this was kind of like the Pixel Gun Golden Age. I'm not gonna lie. Even though, yes, this weapon was way too overpowered, still, this was probably like Pixel Gun good old days. But yeah, still, this weapon was very much hated just because it took no skill to use it. This was the no skill weapon of the time, and as you guys can see in the background, yeah, it worked through walls, so it was just way too overpowered. So yeah, a lot of people hated this weapon. So guys, that's going to wrap up the video there. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, again, for more Pixel Gun videos. Again, if we hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'm giving away $100 worth of Pixel Pass tickets. So yeah, you guys will definitely want to subscribe for that. Yep, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry, I really suck with outros. But yeah, I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Peace.